That one. Hello, hello. Desktop audio. Let's see, is that working? Hello, yep, there we go. Okay, yeah. So every time Microsoft has an update, it kicks out all your stuff that you have going on. Get that messed up. Okay, mic is working, live stream is working. You guys have my screen. All right, guys, where we at? We're at Chicagoland Speedway. It's 5:55 a.m. Sunday morning. We're working on this setup. We're doing this live because when I do live, it uploads faster to YouTube. So there's a chat channel open. I don't know if the delay will be enough by the time I'm done with this. These are usually pretty short videos. Okay, we're watching Brother Bill go around circles here. And Bill's got that Christmas paint job done up that one of the guys did. Pretty spiffy. All right, let's get off of that. Let me see here. Chicagoland. So much time. So the one I put out yesterday is 2.195. Okay. So the issues we have here in Chicago is we have a very, very bumpy track, and it does make it abrasive if you got tires bouncing up and down and not actually making contact on the track. The other problem we're having here in testing is that we're going from, we've seen tracks 87 to 120. So it's been rough trying to get the setup dialed in when the track keeps changing. Um, and I try and do the real weather so I get a feel for what is actually going to be on race day. Now here we got Chicago, right? In April is what they got scheduled for, and it's coming up with freaking 100-degree weather in
My
April.
bad, Bill.
Let me move that. Um, so we got 100-degree weather.
I'm between a rock and a hard place. How what it's called?
Okay, I gotta mute him for a second. And actually, I'm gonna go over here and do this. Get us off with Tom and Bill over there, so they don't start chiming in. Anywho, so we got track service problems, and then we got weather problems. Because come on, literally, Chicago in April is gonna be snow. There'll be snow plows on the freaking track, but it is what it is because we're off season. All right. Um, so with that said, now when I first put this together over the course of the week or 2 weeks I had to play with this, um, when I'd run my 35, 40 laps, the car would get loose and squirrely, and I had to go back and tighten it up and make adjustments for the long run. We did a race last night, 65 laps. Our longest stint was like 45 laps. In that time, the right front tire was, let's see, I said 44% in 40 laps, I think. Let me see here. Do I have this picture? Okay. So 45 laps, not a 44. I wasn't expecting that at all. So the heat in the tires, though, 272, 256. That's okay. That's pretty close. I like it a little bit closer, but that's for 40 laps. That's pretty good. You know the car right front's going to wear out, and you know you're going to push a little bit. So I'm okay with that. The tire wear is atrocious. But the problem I was having with this setup was that coming out of turn four, I had a guy on the high side, and it was pinching me down, and I was scrubbing tires by doing it, especially and in one and two. I couldn't push out to the wall. So there you go. It's better to run single file as much as you can. This will be a tire saving race and not so much a speed race, if you ask me. Okay, so there's my times that I had on the 45 lap run down to 32.3. I think we were 31 nines in testing up to lap 35 and 40. Maybe lap 35 were 31 nines. So I'm really not off pace of what I knew was going to happen as far as speeds go. Actually, wait, I take it back. 31 nines were 32 1, right? And that's pushing it pretty hard. Fast up to 37.78. What did we have last night? 98 temp. Okay. Um, so that puts us in the wheelhouse. Heaven forbid we come up Monday night and this thing is 65 degrees or 75 degrees. Everybody's gonna be messed up if that's the case. All right, so there's the stats there. So what are we changing here? Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. All right, so this is 2.195, and this is the one I put out last night. No, I did 2.2, didn't I? Because I came in last night and said, okay, let's change. Okay, so the reason I got 34s over here is by reducing the amount of rear stagger in this car, the car would handle much better on a long run. These tires raise so much on the right side, 47 to 60 versus a 34 to 39, that you get so much stagger in this car on corner exit, she's breaking loose. It wasn't a rake issue. The rake was fine. The rake was within tolerance on a long run. But that's what I was finding. That's why I got these left side tires up so high. So I went and let's see here. This is 21 in G. I just changed, made a new one. 3.0. I brought these down a couple of pounds right here. All right, that's going to help us up there in mid-turn. Uh, if this thing starts to break loose on the long run, brings back up to 33. But I did some other changes here too. I got my crossweight down a little bit more. Um, I dropped this left rear spring a little bit more for corner entry. Um, I think I increased my right stagger. I got more camber in the right front. Because if I go back to, why? Why would you do that? I go back and look at this right here, 278, 272. I'd really like to see a 10-pound split across there. And I'm not. I'm only 278. I can go a little bit hotter on that inside. So I increased, close, close, close. So I took this from a 3.5 or 3.4 to a 3.8. All right, that's going to help us up there. And we got some more speed out of it too, naturally. Um, the rear ARB, I'm keeping this close to negative. Oh, there we go, right there, 56.5. I'll go one more on that. Let's leave it right there. 56.2. I thought I had it lower than that a few minutes ago. Oh, I think it was too loose for me. Or I didn't save it. I was trying, I just didn't save it. I want to try this more steering offset too, but I'll do it on my personal car. Brakes, I got the brakes set as low as possible because I did find late in the run I could do a little bit of trail braking. I didn't want a lot of brake in the car. So if you want to just drag the brake a little bit late, late in the run, the car gets to pushing too much. And this is I'm talking about lap 40. I think the last 4 laps I was doing a little trail braking, just a tad, to set the nose. So I don't want big calipers up here in this. I want the small ones, so I just barely touch that brake. ARB preload is at a plus. It's the lowest plus you can get without going negative. Why? That helps save those front tires. That's what that does. Okay. Oh, why is that stuff coming up? All right, let's go run a couple laps here. Let's see. Why is that doing that? I don't know. Sim hub. It wants me to get in the car. Okay, let's go run a couple laps here. Get my cup of coffee in here. I wonder if I just lost. Is anybody on the track? I think you guys are all sitting still down here, aren't they? I think my sim hub just took a dump. Okay, now I can't see who's behind me. Eric Parker coming up 2 seconds behind me. Okay, we can get on. Now, running with Tom, my line is different than most people, I guess. Well, maybe some people. I have a tendency to dump the throttle in corner entry to set the car. Actually, even Greg Girk pointed this out to me. I shouldn't be dumping the throttle because it upsets the diffuser volume when I do that. It jumps the nose and you lose all your downforce. But I'm right here. I dump the throttle right here. See that white line right there? Boom. That's my get on the gas point right there. All the way to the wall. I think of this wall as a ledge. Get the car up on that ledge and sit there. Dumping the throttle. Easing into it. You don't have to dump it back into the gas, but ease into it. Bring it up to the wall. Now, right here, do you go inside or outside? You go where the car is in front of you. So you maintain that draft. If the guy in front of you goes inside, follow him. If the guy stays outside, follow him. Because you're going to maintain that draft off the back of that car. And that's going to be faster behind him, unless he's a slower car and you want to get, if you want to make the pass, I would go to the inside. But if you're just, what? Green, green. Well, I'll be dipped. I wasn't expecting that. If he's a slower car and having issues, then yeah, then separate the lane. Go wherever he's not. But coming down through there, I'm going to follow a car that I'm pacing with to keep the draft. So I dump the throttle, I'm down here, and here's where I was burning the tire. So now I can hold this line closer, but you got to be careful now that I loosen the car up. You may get loose right there, especially around lap 25. So the car will kind of go loose on you and then come back tight. It's going to go loose on you as you lose the rake. As the back of the car comes up, the car's going to get loose, all right? As the car gets loose, then what's going to happen is you're going to start eating up that right front tire. The right front tire goes away, then you're going to start plowing, and you're going to get tight again. So if you feel the loose coming on, you just got to hang with it. What's our temperature? 104. So we started this, I got real weather on. So we're at 99, now we're up to 104. So we should be slower, but we're actually faster than what we were testing earlier. Get up here, get on the shelf. This car will fit between that line and that wall. That's where you want to be coming into the entrance, corner entrance right here. Okay, now will it go up high? It will go up high. But you got big bumps up there on the high groove. When I say high groove, I say medium, the second and third lane up. Okay. Once your tires come up, she'll ride up here much better. A little tight right there, a little tight. Oh! But I also find it to be more abrasive up in this lane way up here. See right there, you hit those bumps and I'm almost too loose to be up there. Okay, we're gonna park this thing. That's enough. I want to try something real quick. I'm pitting. I'm coming in. You're all clear, Brian. Why am I sound off? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't remember. Okay. Alright, so that's 3.0. Okay, how many laps did we get? Let's go back here. Oh, look at there. We got 686, 991, and a 31. 6 laps. Call it 5 laps. So, on 5 laps, you did 98. I'd like to see a little bit better than 98 on 5 laps. Alright. But I'm also not ready. I'm pushing it pretty hard here. I want to try something real quick. So 48.8. We take this to 49 something. Let's go really high. 49.4. We'll go to 6. Go to 49.6. What happens here? Real quick, nobody's in the chat channel? Okay. Let's just try something real quick. I want to see what it does with the high line. A little sip of coffee and off we go. Thanksgiving is Thursday already. Well, now my map's working down below. So I'm curious if this will let me run that high line, if that's what I'm missing up there. I think it is. I think my car is just too loose to be up there. Oh man, it doesn't really balance good right there. Kind of the little porpoising type thing. Yeah, bouncing around stuff up there. Might do that for a qualifying set, but I don't think I'm gonna like it for this. Let's see what happens when we go down low. It actually felt pretty good. Uno más. That means one more lap. Holds the bottom. We're out to the top. So the question is, how much is she sliding sideways versus forward bite? Okay, one more. And we're done. It actually felt really good down there with that higher number. It's hooking through there just fine. That's enough. Stop this pig. That was what, 3 laps? This would be minimal. Yeah. 238, 227. I might go back and look at some of that. Okay, I think we're done here. So I'm not going to save that though. No. Chicagoland 3.0. Where'd he go? There it is. Okay. I'm not going to post 3.0 yet. We got that race tonight that we do every Sunday night. 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. I'll run it up there first before I post this one. And I'll let Brother Bill test it and see what he thinks first. Boy, I'm kind of liking that 49, didn't you? It really helped the top line up quite a bit. Okay, I'll figure that one through. Okay, I think that's all we got here, guys. So check the chat channel real quick. Anybody woke up? Nope, nobody woke up. How long has this been going on? 18 minutes, so we're done. Okay, that's Chicago. As far as qualifying setups, working on that. That's pretty much, I don't think anybody in the group has one, but we'll see. Results so far, let's see here. Who's being serious here? Thomas Lind. Let's take a look at some of his laps. Oh, yeah, he's got a long time. He pitted right here. But he hasn't got anything long term. Yeah, nothing big right there. Oh, that's me. I was doing short stints. Who's this? Eric Parker. Now he's run. There's 20 laps. He's running 20 lap stints. There he found a little speed. Bill's working on short runs. Kyle, what's he working on? He pitted. Like he's practicing pit stops. Not a bad idea. God, I got to do that. I screw up pit stops every week, don't I, guys? I need to get here and practice pit stops. That's for sure. Okay, let's get out of here. That's it. Happy race day, guys. Thanks for watching. And if you feel like you can donate to our cause, down at the bottom is a link. You can donate for server time that we put up each week, each day, and to cover expenses because we're not making any money off videos. We're not making any money on nothing. So if you want to donate, please do. Please do. We do appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you to the guys that already have. All right, guys. Happy race day.